presentation. Let me back up. This is a toy robot. It's a Lego blocks robot, but it has all kinds of devices on it that can be controlled by your computer. You can do that. You can have a USB cable, or you can also use Bluetooth. This is what I wanted to cover today. I really wanted to do 4 things. First, I wanted to talk about small talk, which would take about 10 minutes. Then I was going to talk about Scratch, which is what's up here, which is software that allows children to write programs, computer programs, young kids.
How young?
Sorry?
How young?
Ooh, I would say 5 or 6. Okay. I don't know. I don't have any kids of my own.
You have to be able to type.
I'd have to be able to use a mouse. Typing would help.
I work for CBE, and the NXT, like the robotic stuff, is used quite heavily, mostly in high schools, but you do see it, like it's in all age groups. It's usually in the like higher levels of elementary, then a little bit more junior high, but high school it's quite prevalent. So that if you kind of factor in that age.
Yeah. Anyway, this is NXT is actually owned by Clinton Blackmore, who's a person from Cardston, and he actually teaches the robotics course at in Lethbridge, University of Lethbridge. And I don't know how many people I peeved off when I made my posting about working for $10 an hour. Well, Clinton hired me to work for $10 an hour for 2 weeks to write software for this toy computer. That's how I got involved with this. So he sent me the computer from Lethbridge. I don't know if I want to hand this around. This isn't mine, so please don't break it when you hand it around. Before I hand it around, there's a booklet if anybody wants to peruse through the book. There's a number of devices that you can control with your computer. These wheels have motors attached so you can make them turn. This is an ultrasonic sensor like a dolphin or a bat. I guess a bat would be a better example because the robot doesn't go underwater. So it'll detect distance. This is a sound. This is like ears, it can hear. There are speakers here on the side. You can send it text, you can say hello and it'll show up on the screen here. I'm missing something. Oh, this is a light sensor, so it can see with that. It doesn't see very well, it just kind of detects something's very bright, not very bright, kind of.
What drives the batteries?
Yeah, there's, I think my batteries are dying, but 6 batteries.
This is made from the Lego?
Yeah, this box is full of Lego parts. I haven't done anything with them. I guess I'm not enough of a child anymore to sit down and build things with them, but you have all these Lego pieces. And so on.
And what are these, if you went to buy sort of something like this, what would you be?
I'm not sure because I didn't have to buy this, but I think it's around $400. You could probably tell me better than I could.
When I was at the Chinook Lego store, I think that, I don't know if it was just a starter kit or whatever, but it was about $250, $300. Right. So it's a little bit pricey to get into.
Yeah.
Real
Sorry?
Real toys or
Toys.
Yeah, this is a
Money.
this is a man's toy kind of thing, I think.
No, it's a man's buying it for your 2-year-old toy.
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing a lot of men buy this for their 5-year-old kid and play with it more than their 5-year-old kid. Anyway, I'll let people pass it around, but be careful with it. It's expensive. And let's say this thing here's the light. It's pointing down this way so you can't see it. It's a detect the light on the. You could put it wherever you wanted to, but this particular one is currently pointing down. And And here's, and hand the book around if anybody wants to read through the book. As I said, I never got the laptop till, I should have told Ken I needed it for several hours. I didn't tell him that. He was supposed to get it to me this morning. He got busy and he never got it to me till it was too late to get my software to run. I thought I had Enchanting running. I ran on my stick, flash card, and I thought it ran locally and it didn't need anything out of my /bin directory, but I was wrong, and it's not running. And I knew Scratch wasn't going to run. I didn't think it would run, and it didn't. So all the software I wanted to show you, none of it is running. What I can do is run a couple of demos off the internet. So this is going to be a rather short presentation. Perhaps next month I'll be able to do it proper. We'll see. I have to send this back to Clinton, but I think he will let me hang on to it till next month. So any questions before?
So what's the relationship between Scratch and Smalltalk?
Okay, well, yeah, okay, let me back up. Smalltalk is a programming language, I'm sure. It's a very dynamic programming language. I want to spend 10 minutes just showing people the language because it's a nice language. There's some nice features. Scratch is written on using Squeak, which is a version of Smalltalk. It's 2.8, so it's kind of an older version. Squeak is now up to version 4.2, and Scratch uses 2.8 version of Squeak, so they're kind of behind the times a bit. The next version of Scratch, as far as I know, and I'm not certain, I think it's just going to run off the internet, so they won't actually use Squeak anymore. They'll all be internet-based, as far as I know, but I can't swear to that. And then Enchanting is something that Clinton wrote, and what it does, and it's pretty neat, is it uses Scratch to allow you to program the robot. Now you can program the robot without Scratch. It's designed to run on a language, basically, it's just something on top of Java. It's basically Java with a few bells and whistles added over top of it. So it runs on Java, so when you download programs to it to tell it to do something, those are basically Java programs. And when you run Enchanting, you're working in Smalltalk, but when you when you write something that you want the robot to do, it compiles Java. So Smalltalk runs a Java compiler, gets the bytecodes, and sends them down to the robot.
If anybody's interested, somebody local apparently has like about 50 kits that he's had in storage for like 10 years, and he wants $850.
For the lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't have $850,
So
but
he's had in
that's,
storage for
Well,
10
he bought
years.
it like for 10 years, he played with it a bit and then put it away and hasn't
At
used
least
it.
been around for 10 years.
I don't know. I never saw one of these till a few weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Snatching that up.